Isolation Nation, hello, and welcome to SDSC. I don't even know what that stands for anymore. No one knows. Something about sandwiches and dicks. I don't really know, to be honest with you. Sandwich Dick Soggy Club. Nobody cares what it stands for. It's the point. It's good to be with you guys. Bittersweet, of course. For those of you who didn't hear, I got some very, very sad news 2 weeks ago. My father and best friend suddenly passed away, and you guys all know him because he was a guest on this show several times, and he was just the best, funniest, most loving, most lovely, most outgoing, most caring, likable person in the world. He only wanted to make people laugh. Was like taking care of his family, watching the Dodgers, rooting on LA sports, and making people laugh, making people feel loved, making people feel good whenever they would encounter him. It was really important to him just to make people smile and laugh. And so I just wanted to dedicate this episode to my pop, Nate Dog Dodger, Nate Gleiberman.
Woo! Yeah.
Make some noise for my pop. Make some noise.
Yeah.
And he was just the absolute best. And he loved doing this show. He had a lot of fun doing it. And he would want the laughter to continue for sure. So there's an incredible story I'll tell you guys one day, maybe later today, whatever, about his ring that he always wore every single day, his college ring that he lost in the ocean and miraculously got back years later. And so I've been wearing that ring every day since my dad passed. And so I got that cool vibes right here, and I can show it to you right now. I've got it where it belongs on this show. So let's get this puppy on the road. Please welcome the second leg of the four-legged team we call the Q team. It's Chris Bowers, everybody.
Wow. What's up, everybody? How we doing?
Oh my!
Ben Franklin is happening.
We decided to straighten my hair. I felt a little sad for Ben's dad, so a little emo. We ran out of time for the eyeliner, but
wow.
growing the hair for a bit. What do you think? You like that?
Lord just,
I like it. Yeah, I'm trying down there. This is
just joined the Bee Gees, dude.
I don't hate it.
Right? And we thought it was going to look funnier than it does. I'm going to wear this to work tonight, I think. I like it. I think it's kind of cool.
Behind your ear.
Is your intention to have done it just for fun for a day, or are you trying to do this?
Well, we were doing it. Well, I've been growing it long, and it hasn't, since it's curly, it doesn't go as long as I'd like. So we straightened it to see what that would look like, and I don't look as bad as I thought I was going to. We did it because we thought it'd be hilarious.
Like a couple seconds in, I'm like, I hated it for the first 30 seconds, and now I kind of am used to it already.
It's kind of growing on me a little bit, I think. I mean, literally and figuratively. So yeah, I'm happy with it. I've been trying to, so I'm definitely going as John Wick for Halloween. Jodie Sweetin's here. Jodie, third leg. How
leg
you doing,
three.
Jodie? It's good to see you. Not a fan?
I can't. It's, you know what it is? It literally reminds me of Benjamin Franklin, and it only does that because a producer of mine years ago had sort of long hair like that, and it was just a running joke. And so that really, it's even if it looked good, it would just be my own personal thing. Not that it doesn't. Well, I should just
even if it looked good, that's a good way to say it, Jodie. Even if it didn't look like shit, I wouldn't like it.
That's not what I meant. I mean, maybe it is, but no, I'm just kidding. I'm fucking with you. I've just never seen you with hair like that, so it takes a moment for me.
I've literally never had, like Chrissy said, we have to dry it before we can straighten it.
We almost have the same hair.
I've never dried my hair with a hairdryer my whole life. This is the first time I've ever dried it.
Yeah. And the saddest part of this whole story is that as part of this experiment, Bowers has also straightened his pubic hair.
Well, I don't have pubes, Ben. What are you talking about? It's 2023. Who has pubes?
You have no pubes?
Of course not.
Get the fuck out.
I just started doing that.
You're a dude.
Yeah, but you got to shave your.
I've seen and learned so many things about Bowers within just a brief moment of time. We haven't even introduced the newest married lady that maybe we know. I don't know, unless somebody else has gotten married in the last couple weeks, but welcome Queen Rachel.
Queen Rachel.
I did blue for Nate.
You did blue for my dad. Oh, shit.
Did.
Wow.
It's
Nice.
She's real stiff, but it's blue.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Did like a Smurf come in your hair? Is that
It
where it's
did.
There
crispy?
it is.
It's,
Yeah.
okay,
It's
got
like
it. Yep.
very crispy. I have Bauer's crispy. Look at that.
It's something about Mary with Smurf cum. I like that. That's
Yeah,
good,
exactly. Yeah.
Good move. How was the wedding, Rach?
Oh my God. Let's just say 10 days of being there, like I was high in a sense of happiness, and high can only last so long until you get home and then
Yeah.
Post vacation like depression is, I actually read something about like it's legit for real. Like you get so amped up for something that big and then you're like, oh.
Well, there's also a thing too, where this happens to me a lot, where when you go with a group of people somewhere and that becomes your world for like a week, and you see them at breakfast, you're going to do this, and then we're going to have lunch. And then like you get home and you're like, oh, where'd everybody go? Oh man. That's what happened with leadership conferences. I go to a leadership conference for a weekend and like all your best friends are there, and then you're not going to see them for a while. So it's always kind of, we call it the Hobie hangover,
What if you don't like people that much though? Then you're actually relieved when you go home from shit like that.
Wow. Then you probably go on vacation all by yourself and don't hang out with any people. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
Like,
have you ever done that? It's amazing. I went to
No.
Thailand by myself and it was the most amazing fucking experience of my life.
I have.
usually when people go to Thailand by themselves, it's not good, but okay.
Oh, it was great.
I've been by myself too.
Dudes can't go by themselves. If a guy goes to Thailand by himself, everyone judges what he's there for.
Sure.
That's what I'm about kind of saying.
Just
As a
don't
lady
chew
person,
gum and you're fine. But as the only some guy, American tourist years ago, went to Thailand, chewed gum, spit it out, and like got like whipped with a thing and was in jail for a bunch of time.
Oh,
That was that
He got
reference.
caned? Was that the guy?
That was in
Was that
Singapore.
Thailand? That was Cambodia or somewhere else.
Singapore.
Wasn't it? Singapore.
It was
Yeah.
Singapore. You're right.
Yeah, Thailand doesn't have a no gum chewing thing, but like Japan does.
And that's not a real thing either. Like the reason why the gum rule came to Singapore was because for their MRT, their mass rail transit, people were taking gum and sticking it on so the doors couldn't close properly. And so they're like, hey, no gum. You only get like.
But it's
put to
also a
death
very
if it's
cultural
stuck.
thing. It's
Well, and I think-
like in Japan, you don't chew gum publicly. You don't chew it in the
Yes.
streets. You don't like you just.
I
Don't.
would
Also,
also,
it
as
just
someone,
sounds like Rachel spewing government propaganda at this point.
well, no, I'm saying as somebody who's owned a couple restaurants, I think people that chew gum they're awful, because you ever go to a restaurant, every table has gum under it. Like it's insane. Like you're an adult person. Like this, we owned a comedy club. It was for adults only, and every table had 7 pieces of gum under it, because people just take their gum and put it under a table like a fucking animal. Like I don't know if they're just throwing a napkin.
I had a friend who, when she was a little kid, thought that was like free gum, and so she would peel it off from underneath the tables. And eat it when 3 years old. Yeah.
Wow, is that what happened to Candace? Is that what happened? She ate a bunch of weird gum.
No. That's communion doesn't work that way. It's a cracker.
This is the gum of Christ. Okay.
The gum of Christ, right? It's very tough. Not a lot of flavor.
That's actually how they got him up there.
Just gum, right. And well, I mean, they had to make it more dramatic, because like just sticking something up like chewing gum just doesn't sound that scary.
No, that's what they did. It's a rumor that it was nails. That was government propaganda. It was gum. And if you look at any time you're at a
right?
church,
Government propaganda from Singapore.
yes,
Yeah,
he would. Jesus, when he was up there, he slowly fell down as the gum loosened. You know what I mean?
I feel like it would
hotter
melt
outside.
though in that hot sun. You know?
Outside, yes.
Yeah.
But speaking of hot sun, Rachel, your wedding was lovely. It was so really nice, really beautiful, and just a perfect, like, awesome experience. And I think the highlight for me was not trying to learn surfing and just bruising every single part of my body. And every single time, by the way, that I was about to figure it out, like I finally got up for like a half second, Rachel would come up and be like, oh, can this little girl borrow your surfboard for a second? I'm like, I just got up. Okay, of course. You can't say no to a child. So then do you take it? And I get it again. I'm finally getting, can somebody else borrow your board? Sure. Galena wants to borrow it. Okay, absolutely. And I didn't that was not the highlight. The highlight, aside from the beautiful ceremony, must have been when during the party afterward, we were sitting there by the poolside, and you came over to me excitedly and you said, we just served cake by the ocean. And that song was playing. Apparently Rachel recorded some song to match that
Cake
sentence.
by the Ocean. No, there's a
Yeah.
song called Cake by the
No,
Cake by the
Ben's
Ocean.
never heard of that
Okay.
song. Ben's never heard of that
Okay.
song.
Ben has no idea what
Oh,
that song is.
It's not a great song. I'm not proud that I necessarily know it. I'm just saying I know that there is that song, and
I like Cake by the
That's a
Ocean.
lie. That's a lie, Jodie, but that's okay. That's Singapore
it
government
was originally
propaganda.
Cock by the Ocean, but they couldn't get that played on the radio, so they went with Cake.
Can I share a couple photos?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I don't think a lot of people follow me on Instagram, so I'm gonna just screen share.
Was that you
I'm
asking
all
for people to
very
follow
good.
you on Instagram? Or
No,
was that
absolutely
Rock
not.
hard
That was
Rachel.
kind of a
Rock
thirst
hard
trap right there.
She was like, I mean, since no one gives a shit. No,
Look at
yes!
that.
Wow.
Woo, I love it.
So we basically we decided to I had this vision to put on a dress and to have him be in a tuxedo rash guard and go
Amazing.
surfing. So
Yeah.
that's exactly what we did. And then the dress got too heavy, so then I was just in in a bathing suit, and this is me wiping out.
Nice.
I love
Laughing
it.
at me. Yeah, it was really sweet. It was
That's
a
so
very fun photo shoot.
cute.
Isn't that
Oh
great?
my God, I love
I
that.
love it. You guys are great at Photoshop,
That's
man.
so
That's
awesome.
really
And this was at the ceremony.
Oh,
Wow.
how
8 people.
beautiful.
My twin brother. And this was all the people.
Her twin
Yeah.
brother was the officiant. He was wonderful.
Oh, that
Yeah.
looks amazing.
It was really fun.
Cool.
Yeah.
Aw.
Those are just some
Adorable.
photos.
Congratulations.
Thank
Oh,
you
it's
so
so
much.
amazing.
It was
Costa
so
Rica's so
nice.
gorgeous.
Hey, there's Galena surfing on my
so glad
surfboard.
I'm so sad I wasn't able to be there. I was here. I had kid birthday stuff because
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's all good.
I mean, listen, we all know obviously the hierarchy of Rachel's friends now. It's been established. I'm number one.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And then
You
Bowers
always
just
have
made
been,
because
Ben.
of time. Oh, that's very sweet. Thank you, Jodie.
we knew we'd have to say that. Otherwise, you'd be very upset if we didn't say you were number one. So
You
you're
just
That's
broke
true.
up for a second for the last 10 seconds, but thank you for the kind words. I do appreciate that.
You know I love you. You know I love you. You know I bring you food. I
You were
love
so
you.
sweet. Yes, thank you. I mean,
I
Jodie.
didn't even mean to bring that up.
No, it was very sweet. Jodie came to my parents' house and brought food for my mom and I, and brought weed for me, and it was really, really sweet. And Rachel and I are hanging tomorrow, and gonna commiserate a little bit. And you know, Bowers keeps saying he's gonna come over, and that's sweet.
I was at the funeral,
Please,
Dick.
I'm kidding. I'm
Stop
kidding.
it.
I'm totally kidding.
He's been
I-
very busy straightening his hair. So
He
it
was.
takes a
No,
long
Bowers
time
came to the
do that.
funeral and came to my parents' house afterward. It was very, very kind of you. I just wanted to give you shit for a second.
I know. I
So,
appreciate that. I had a bunch of cookies at the thing. It was good. It was a great eulogy, by the way, Ben. It was really touching and funny and good, and 20 minutes shorter than I expected. So I was really happy that
And it
I
was
had
still
my
18
phone. I had my
minutes.
phone ready to give you the light, and
45
I didn't have
then?
to, which was good.
Was it about 45 then?
No, it was a tight 12. It was good. It was a
No,
good.
I think it was about 17 or 18 actually. And I thought it was going to be 15. And I told the rabbi, she said, try to keep it to about 5. And I wrote it that night before and until 6 a.m. And then I told her in the family room beforehand, I said, just so you know, it's going to be a little longer. And she goes, how long? I go, about 15. She goes, okay, well, midway through, don't be alarmed if I come up and I touch you on the back to try to get you wrap it up. And without me even having to say it, my uncle knew me pretty well. He goes, yeah, and he will ignore that. And I'm like, yes,
Yeah,
I will. So
But it was
Yeah.
good enough. She didn't have to tap you, which is good. You know,
That's correct.
People can try it. It was really good. It was really touching and funny, and had a bunch of great jokes in it, and it was good. I really
Thank
enjoyed
you.
it.
I wanted to do my dad a proper send off there, you know.
Mm.
He definitely deserved it, and I know that nobody else was like really planning on doing like a proper prepared speech, and so I needed to do that. I felt like, and I'm glad that I did not get tapped by the rabbi during. You know, that's not what you want. I just
No.
want-
You don't want to
Getting
tap a rabbi.
getting
That'll
tapped
get you in
by the
trouble.
rabbi during a eulogy is always an awkward moment. You know,
It is indeed. It is indeed. Tapping that ass whenever possible. It's the quickest way to get close
tapping
to God.
that
I think
rab,
everybody
tapping
knows
that rab. Yep.
Tapping
Uh,
that rab. You know it.
We
But here's
we
an interesting fact, by the way. That rabbi was not mentioned in the service, but that rabbi, my mom tutored her for 15 years in the Bible and wrote many of her sermons and taught her all the things about what the Bible really says and means. And the rabbi conveniently didn't mention that during the service, but she should have. She should have mentioned that.
Well, your mom did have the best line in the eulogy. That was my favorite. Ben said that, his dad always would look at he didn't want to be old. And he would look at old men in a walker and say, look, see, I never want to be like that. And my mom would say, what a unique opinion.
Which
no one wants to be old. So,
which I have thrown back at her a couple times this week when she's like, I just don't want this to be the reality. I said, what a unique opinion, Mom.
Wait, what just happened?
All right, so you can support the show.
Wait, did something happen before you say support the show? Are people hearing us?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Do you want to support the show at SDSC show? Or what do we do now? We got Rock Hard Rachel at the Venmo.
SDSCshow.com has all the links.
Yeah. Venmo at Rock Hard Rachel or PayPal.me/SDSC show.
All right, cool.
Support us there, please do if you can. And we also have a game we're going to announce.
We have a fun overnight game. Let's do a fun overnight.
Before that, also, just to remind people, as you support the show, any tip that you send in with a comment will be read on air, most likely. It'll be read on air by Rachel if she can read. It's a real 50-50 on that. And then the game stuff you're about to say.
Hey, when they said I pronounce you man and wife, did they mispronounce that, or did that?
No, wait, but Ben, can you tell them about my vows? How good did I do?
Oh man, it was so good. Her vows were incredible. I mean, blew Kevin's vows out of the water. It was very embarrassing for him.
That's why I went second.
But yes, it was pretty great.
Paper, rock, scissors.
That was so cute. In front of everybody, they go, "Who's going to go first?" And they did paper, rock, scissors, rock, paper, scissors, as people say it in English. And then Rachel was, they were both very lovely vows, but then Rachel's was so beautiful and heartfelt and funny and awesome and touching. And at the end, she goes, and this was written by ChatGPT.
She knew the writer's strike was coming, so she just got ahead of it. I like that.
That's right.
Gosh.
The strike.
Very funny. But yeah, you can please support the show. That's how we're still able to do this 3 years in, 3 years and 1 month in. All of the things. And then the overnight game, Bowers.
There was a fun overnight game. It was, you just put in your, talking about ChatGPT, put in your predictive or put in your text box, whatever. My favorite sex position is, and then hit the button and see what it makes you say. Right. So thank you, Greg Murphy, for putting me on this. He had, my favorite sex position is called the triangle with two squares, T-square. I thought that was funny.
Quick question, Bowers. Who is Greg McMurphy?
Greg Murphy. I said Greg Murphy. I say Mick Murphy.
Greg McMurphy, definitely.
Oh, well, sorry, Greg Murphy. Well, I think all Murphys are Irish, right? He just took the Mick out. It's like Gleib or man. They took the man part off. So he's anyway. Lily Davis says my favorite sex position is called a national park and is good one for day and night. Thought that was okay. Liz Rudolph Michaels said my favorite sex position is still available for remote playback. I'm like, well, okay, I'd be into that, I guess. Julie Creedor had my favorite sex position is about average customer service experience. A few more. My favorite sex. Sean Rubin had my favorite sex position is that a few details on this website will help me find the right direction. But my favorite was Shut Up, Ray Benjamin with my favorite sex position is called The Cops Are on the Way, which I thought made a lot of sense for Shut Up, Ray. Okay.
But also, I just want to point out that thank God we're not yet going to be destroyed as a civilization by AI. It still's got a little way to go to figure out what the hell human phrases are. And secondly, it's very hard for me to hear you say any jokes. I expect to see you playing a mandolin, Bauer.
Also, but I mean, have you met most people, Ben? I really feel like ChatGPT is doing a hell of a lot better than like 70% of people I run into these days. You know what I mean?
True.
I keep getting these people that text me the wrong, text me like, hey, how are you? And then it's the wrong number. And then they're like, well, hey, since you were so nice, we should be friends anyway. And I'm like, is this AI trying to learn how to be a person? Like, are they just texting random people to have conversations?
No, you know what it is? I'll tell you what that is. It's phishing. It's phishing.
Yeah, obviously it's phishing. Bowers, you're replying to the people that are randomly texting you saying,
when somebody goes,
don't even say this is the wrong number. All they're waiting for is you to respond, because once you respond, they can send a hook in and be able to get information off of your phone. Don't ever respond.
Like, what information are they getting from my phone?
Your credit card information, anything that you have stored on your phone. You can.
Well, I don't have any money, so that helps. I have fuck you money the other direction. Come steal it from me. I got $8. Let's go.
My phone number has apparently gotten out somewhere because I keep getting texts from people that are like, "Hey, I'm a huge fan. Hey, is this Jodie?" And I'm just like, I don't even respond.
Well, a lot of those are me.
Oh, well, I thought it might be because I blocked you, and so I kept getting all these weird numbers. It was
Join the club. Join the club.
No. Hold on.
So introduce front row.
Yeah,
no,
why don't we do today? Let's do our
today's
game. Today's game, and then we'll introduce front row. How about that?
Okay.
What's today's game, Ben?
Oh, I'm doing it great. Today's game is marry a famous name in honor of Rachel and Kevin's wedding. You take any famous name, fictional or real, whatever it is, and put a marriage term in it or something about marriage into it. So examples that I don't have prepared because I can.
I've got the I do of Saron. How about that? Or bouquet fete.
Scooby Dooby, do you take this man to be your husband?
Yeah,
there you go.
Or like brides Larson.
Voldemort.
Voldemort is my favorite.
Vowie Saldana.
Okay, you guys gonna read your game entries now? So
well, I've got a whole lot, so I'm trying to get through a couple now, so it doesn't take too long at the end.
There you go. What you got?
My brain stalled out and I had none, so I apologize. I was not.
That's okay. I've got about 30.
So how you send in your game entries, you can submit them to Venmo or PayPal with your game entry. If you're in the video front row, you get 2 entries for free. And
so
we're
you
also
send what? You send $10 for a game entry? How does it work?
$5.
Oh, wow. It's $5 only now. It's incredible. And you get, and you get a game entry read on air, and then whatever else Rachel said, if you're in the front row.
And then there's memes. So you can send in your memes to sdscshow@gmail.com.
What does that mean? Can you explain what that means?
All I want is Bauer's hair.
Well, that's kind of why I did the hair, so we'd have some memes. I think there'll be some Farquaad memes. I don't know. Should I wear this to work? No, I'm gonna wear this to work tonight. I think this is gonna
be Fuck it. Just see what happens. You know what I mean?
You know. I like it behind your ear. Like it looks
Yeah, that's a
really cool.
Yeah.
It looks really cool.
And just some wind blowing and like just
see
that. That's great. There you go.
So you can make a meme by making some sort of art or text on top of a photograph and send it to the PayPal or the Venmo, and then Rachel, and we'll show it on air anonymously, and then we choose a winner, and then we reveal who it is, and you win a prize and all that great stuff.
Yep. You get to come to the Patreon hang, right? That's the prize.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
And also make sure you message Leedy and tell her happy 21st birthday.
Yeah, it's happy 21st birthday to Leedy.
Yes.
So yeah.
Amazing.
I think I'm gonna go to Vegas for a day.
I'm gonna be seeing Steve Hofstetter this weekend. I'm flying out to Pittsburgh to go do something for a day with him, and then flying to New York. But
amazing.
Tell him that everyone said hello.
Well, Steve's in Burbank or at the Flappers on Saturday. What day are you going to Pittsburgh?
Sunday.
Oh,
Monday. I don't know. Well, maybe I don't know. Maybe he's not going to.
I think he's in California this whole week. I think, but maybe I'm wrong.
Oh shit. Well.
shit.
Oh no! Wait. It's next. Is it this weekend? Next weekend. Anyway, whatever. I'm going to do a day of work.
I would be at Flappers Saturday with Steve Hofstetter. So, there you go.
Oh, nice. I was at Flappers last Saturday. I went to go see I Mom So Hard do their live show.
Oh, nice.
Very cool. Very cool. Also, I just wanted to say one last thing about Bauer's hair, if I could. While I find it disturbing, not everybody does.
No.
You wanted to say something about Bauer's hair?
God. I still am just upset by how hot you are on that filter, Ben. I cannot handle it. It freaks me out every time.
It looks a little like it's like my big fat Greek wedding. You know what I mean? Like a little bit.
Well, I would like to spray Windex all over your hair and then slowly dry it out with a hairbrush, Bowers.
That's what Rachel did. It's why it's blue.
It is
hilarious. I can't look.
That's more of a something about Mary vibe, Rachel.
Yeah.
Something about married.
Mm-hmm.
Something about married. There you go. That's what we should have done.
Oh, clever.
There you go. There's my game entry. Ta-da.
Ta-da. We did it.
Female Ben, do you want to introduce the front row?
VFR, video front row, please turn your cameras on.
It's Jen, not Ben.
Oh, look at my
Jen.
blue.
Hey, guys.
Hello, everybody. Welcome.
So good to see everyone's familiar faces.
What's up, everybody? Good to see you. Thanks for coming out.
We are joined in the VIFR by some of the greats, some of the great audience slash VFR slash isolation nationers we've ever had here, starting with the good doctor, Abibier. It's Abby Riot, everybody.
Hey. Oh, I see Bowers there, short hair Bowers over the shoulder.
Yeah, over the shoulder. Yeah. How you doing, Abs? Any work today?
Not working today. On vacation.
Yay.
Did you and Kira wear the same shirt on purpose? Did you guys did you plan that?
It's a blue day.
Blue.
It's
Blue
for
is
Nate.
coordinated.
Blue for
Oh,
Nate.
nice. Blue day.
That's why I
like
did
it.
my eyes kind of blue too.
Oh,
Thank you,
good.
guys. That is very
That's awesome.
sweet.
So you
That
did
is-
coordinate. Okay, nice job.
I love that. We are joined by Kira Murray. Kiara Murai. Hello, hello.
What's up, Kara?
Hello.
How's Canada? You still cold up there?
It's getting warmer. It's supposed to go up to I don't know, like 18 on the weekend.
Yeah, we don't know what that means. We don't know what 18 means.
It means
70s.
sort of warm.
Gotcha.
Low
gotcha.
70s, right? I think,
Yeah.
isn't it? High 60s, like 68
High
Fahrenheit.
60s, I think.
How do
doesn't
you
know
live in a
Fahrenheit.
reality where 18 means warm? It doesn't make any sense.
The entire world
It means
lives in that
somewhat
reality.
warm. It doesn't mean all the way warm.
In the reality of everyone else.
What's all the way warm? 27?
No,
No.
dude,
Like
in
22.
Toronto in the summertime with the humidity, we get to like 39.
39. Wow.
39.
Yeah, like
that's,
it-
That's what,
it's
140
Yeah.
here?
even above freezing.
It's whatever.
How does it work? Can someone explain to me how it works? Is it just you add 60 or is it like a mathematical
No,
formula?
there's a slight mathematical equation that you have to do, but there's like a rough conversion of it, and I forget what it is, but
9/5
Times
times
9/5 plus 32 or something
right,
like that.
yeah,
if
it's
I
like
recall.
9/5.
9/5 plus 32.
Yeah. You
Wow.
take theirs and do that. Yeah, it comes to
Now,
Yeah.
so was Celsius first, and then we just fucked it up and changed it, or was Fahrenheit first, and then they tried? Scientists were like, that doesn't actually,
Celsius-
and they.
Celsius is like a scientific mode of doing it. Fahrenheit, I forget where it came from, but it's some sort of other
Gotcha.
version that came about. Yeah.
Either
but the whole
way,
world
we're-
basically
we're in
uses
the right.
Celsius. Pretty much.
Oh.
Metric system, Celsius, and then America.
I mean,
Are you
of
guys-
course,
are you-
leave it to America to have a system where it's 0 degrees means freezing, makes a lot of sense, and to take it and say we're just going to go 32 with it, we're going to supersize the numbers, we're going to just do it our way and say fuck you to everybody. So that
Well, I
makes
think
that
I wonder
tracks.
if we did it anyway. That's a whole history.
Kara, is Canada excited about the new
Kara.
king? Is Canada excited about getting a new king? Are you fired up about that?
What me personally?
Just Canada in
no.
general. You guys fired up? You having that quiche at Burger King up there or anything? What's going on?
What?
There's a coronation quiche. Are you having that at like any restaurants? Tim Hortons
Dude,
doing
I didn't
coronation
even
quiche?
know about that.
Oh,
Um,
Both that?
I didn't even know about that.
Both that.
Maybe we have a coronation poutine.
oh, there you go.
No, me personally, I don't care. I didn't even know that the coronation was happening.
King
But
Charles
Canada-
Gravy is what got us in trouble in the first place back when he was married to Princess Di and then Camilla. It's not ideal.
Anyway, no, but Canada, they have. I know in Toronto, they're doing like a picnic or something in Queen's Park.
Do you have to turn in all your queen money
okay.
and get king money? Do you have to do it? Is the queen money no good now, or how's that
I
work?
refuse. I refuse.
Toonie doesn't have a duck on anymore. Jack's here. What's up, Jack?
Hey,
Hey.
Zach, congratulations.
Yeah, congrats. You're a full professor now, or tenure? That would you got a big
Yeah.
position. What's going on?
not a tenure thing, but it's a full teaching professor. It's a little bit different,
Nice.
but I have nice
Very cool,
long term,
dude.
so it's nice to
Congrats.
be there.
And where's it at?
Here at Wake. So
Wake Forest. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
What
Yep,
subject?
teaching physics. Yeah,
Okay.
wearing the colors, wearing the baseball uniforms. So
Yes.
yeah.
So are
and-
you the guys that changed the Fahrenheit to Celsius? Was that your department there? The physics?
Yeah, there's a scientist. Ask him.
Yeah, well, the Fahrenheit scale was just somebody thinking that 0 is about as cold as you can make in a lab, sort of like in the 1700s or whenever it was. 32 is sort of like a normal freezy temperature. 96 was sort of a normal high temperature, and they just tried things that were multiples of other things.
Try
It's a weird
Kelvin's
scale.
If you really want to freak people out.
Oh, Kelvin makes sense. What's the coldest you can go? 0. Makes
My
sense.
brother's name's Kelvin. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, Yeah,
Your hair now looks like a guy whose brother's name is Kelvin,
right?
Your hair looks like Kelvin, and then you look like Bowers.
I look Elvin. I think I look Elvin. I think I look like an elf from the Lord of the Rings. Maybe.
You look like Lord Kelvin. Yeah, I'd buy
Kelvin.
that.
That's my new name, Lord
Kelvin
Kelvin.
Farquaad. There we go.
Megan Luce is with us. Hello, Megan. The loose is loose.
Yeah.
I love your banana costume screensaver, by the way. It's amazing.
It's great to march in.
And you know what? My daughter dressed as a banana one year for Halloween, and it's one of my favorite costumes because it's just so like, how do you not just think it's ridiculous that you're a banana? It's great. I appreciate it.
I like bananas. I like everything about bananas. Banana ice cream. My mom and I ordered banana ice cream last night.
You were talking about banana ice cream.
Oh, it's the best. Cold Stone has banana flavor, and then you add bananas mashed in there, and it's a dream come true.
Never had a banana. Are they good?
I feel like that hair demands you eat a banana.
I'm not sure I can eat a banana in this hair. If I eat a banana in this hair, it's going to signal other things.
Here you go, Bowers.
That's exactly why you have to eat a banana in that hair.
I think you need to eat a banana in that hair and play it like a flute.
I've heard that before.
Reach for the screen, Bowers. Reach for it. Reach for it.
I mean,
I'll pass it to you.
Bowers can turn the banana into a bong afterwards. So.
Oh, there you go.
I feel like bananas are a little too mushy, though. I feel the consistency of it would be. I mean, I'm sure you could turn anything into.
It's not about how mushy. It's the squishy and the pushy. You know what I mean?
That's not bad.
The squishy and the pushy. Stop it.
You know what? Yep. I'm sorry, Megan. This is all again my fault. I don't know why I brought up bananas around this too.
Squishy and the pushy. Shut up. That was an on the fly variation of an old neurotic gangster joke where I go, I've never used Viagra, ladies, not to brag. I just fuck with a soft dick. You just smash it in there. Eventually, you just smash it in there and apologize.
Oh God.
Will you apologize for that joke right now, please?
Oh, I love it.
I think the squishy the pushy is better than the joke you made on your.
It's hilarious because there's at least 3 women in here that are like,
Oh, it happened.
I will happily apologize for it. That might have been a little too graphic, and so I just would like to sincerely say,
"Oh no."
Yeah. Well, you know the old George Burns joke about having sex in your 80s, like shooting pool with a piece of rope. Anyway, Frank Berman's here. How you doing, Frankie?
No one's acknowledging Ben and standing so very still, except his eyeballs. I saw him look down.
Oh, I thought something was wrong. I didn't know what was happening. Oh, he's just frozen.
He's back.
Got it.
I'm not frozen. You're frozen.
Oh, it's the spinning beach ball of death.
How'd you do that with your voice? That's weird.
How did I do what?
It delayed. Like you were actually.
I spent 2 hours trying to fix my filters today and paying somebody to help me do that. And we've got it fixed sort of. And now there's an enormous delay. So
there are filter specialists now.
Correct. I've invented this position in the world.
Nice. Frankie Berman's, there's that White Sox stadium.
That's Dodger Stadium, dog.
Oh, yeah.
I'm assuming in honor of my pop as well. Thank you,
nice.
man.
Very cool. Very cool.
That place is
they won last night, right? And they beat the Phillies last night.
I didn't see the game last night, to be honest with you.
I did see them play a couple weeks ago when I was in Chicago. Cubs ended up winning though, but I was part of the one hitter game. I got we ended up having good seats to that.
Wow, yeah, it was almost a perfect game, and then that little dribbler, and they fell over each other, and then I think it was a hit. Yeah, that was kind of.
Yeah, my ex Jacqueline had her annual Chicago Cubs family game. She's from Chicago, and a couple of days after my dad's funeral, and she came to the funeral, which was very sweet, and then was there again. It happened to be against the Dodgers, and it was pretty well. The Dodgers beat the shit out of them that game, so I'm sorry to hear that they lost after, but they did what they got.
Well, you can't win them all, especially in baseball.
No, I mean, I mostly just told this story to kind of put out in the universe that I kind of want to get back in there. You know what I mean?
Well, you did once strike out 12 8-year-olds when you were 15, so maybe you could be a Dodger someday.
God damn it. I was not that much older. The ball is on my desk.
Sue's here. What's up, Sue? Good to see you.
Hey, Sue.
What's up, Sue?
What is that small little snowman over your head? What is? Oh, it's a light plug. Never
Oh
mind.
yeah,
It's an outlet.
It does look like a
It looks
snowman.
like a weird little snowman. I was like,
It does.
what's happening back there? Yeah.
It's a music light cover.
Oh, okay.
Got it.
Does it play music?
I used to play piano when I
No,
was.
does the light switch play music?
Oh no, I wish.
Only if you plug the radio in.
Yep. So do me a favor and for a second, pretend you're asleep for 1 second. Wake up, little Susie, wake up.
Hey, she did it. That's nice.
I wish.
Imagine if she didn't.
Right.
I love that also the way your camera is framed right now. It doesn't say lights, camera, action. It just says camera action, which is sort of like the slogan for porn.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Camera
Lighting's
action.
pretty important in all
True.
forms of video. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not as important as sound. Sound's more important.
Oh, you'd rather hear it than see it, Ben? Are you one of those ASMR guys? Is that what you're saying?
A, absolutely. But B, no directors fuck with bad sound. A lot of them fuck with dark lighting. I'm just saying.
That's true. That's true.
I
I've seen
like-
Game of Thrones.
I
There are a lot of
love-
movies still shot in the rain. You're right. But what'd you say, Sue?
I said I love ASMR. I mean, especially those punchy ones.
Oh, I can't stand ASMR. It freaks me out. My like OCD starts it like repeats in my head the sounds and the crunching and the weird little noises, and I lose my shit.
But you do know what ASMR stands for, right?
Oh boy.
Asthma.
Asthma?
Asthma.
Asthma. ASMR.
Asthma.
Lord Kelvin is a little slow.
Yeah, Jesus.
What the fuck's asthma mean? Asthma?
ASMR. How would you pronounce ASMR? Asthma.
Oh, you're just pronouncing it.
Thank
I
you,
thought you were
Jodie.
saying that's what it meant. Okay.
Thank you,
That's how it's
Jodie, for
pronounced.
understanding me
It's
like
alright.
no one else does.
I don't know if that's a good thing or not, Ben, but
Me
I'm
either.
gonna. It's okay.
Me either. I'm not sure either.
Yeah,
But
thank you,
speaking of
Jodie.
another man who understands me, please welcome Nate Christensen to the show.
Hey,
Hello,
Sarah.
Nate.
What's up, buddy, Nate?
Hey, how's it going?
How the Giants doing? You get off to a good start or no?
Let's talk about the Warriors who are playing the Lakers. The Giants.
Oh, yeah. Steph had 50 in game 7. That was pretty insane.
He lit it up. It was great. Yeah,
Yeah.
the Giants stink this year.
Oh, well.
And Nate, thank you so much for your extreme kindness to my family during this time too. You've been really, really, really wonderful. And thank you for organizing the Mad Ones. We're so generous in sending gift cards over to me and my mom to be able to have meals. And you guys sent amazing flowers, and you individually sent flowers. And then as a reward, I think my cousin's gonna bang you, Nate. So that's pretty exciting.
Oh, don't say that.
Oh, wow. It doesn't want the cousin. Okay. Wow.
Fair enough.
She's a
enough.
wonderful person, though. We've had some really nice chats.
He all of a sudden is having like 2-hour Zooms with my cousin in Israel. So that's unexpected development from my dad's passing. It's pretty
Hey,
cool.
by the way, it'll want to be our 6th marriage on this show. That'll be fine.
4 of them have been me. So you know.
Well, you know.
That took a turn.
Sorry about that. I'm trying to go back to the old SDSC days of shit taking turns. You know what I mean? Kind of the
Anna
bones of
D's
this
here.
show.
What's up, Anna? You look like you're
Anna!
you're
What's
not
up,
in the daycare
Anna?
today or the birthday place. So you're at home.
No playground tonight. I'm actually at my mom's.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
Hi, Anna's mom.
She growing weed in her house? Is that weed behind you that she's growing? What's that?
Cactuses.
Oh, cactus. Oh, the opposite of weed. Yeah, don't put that in your mouth. Good to see you. Is that it?
This
Is
is
that
the button in which
Unless
case-
you like a lot of tiny pricks in your mouth.
Good to see you, VFR. Let's catch up on a couple things.
That's the VFR. Oh shit! All right.
That's the VFR. Yeah.
So as a reminder, you can still send in your game entries. You can send in your memes. Please, dear God, send memes of Bowers. And I want to see like the emo, what's that band? Like, where are you? That's all I keep hearing.
When I was a young boy, my father took me to see the city.
Yeah. Oh God, what is that? Panic at the Disco.
That-
Shit like
yeah,
that.
My Chemical
Good
Romance.
Charlotte.
My Chemical Romance. Yeah,
There
we
we
saw
go.
My Chemical Romance. They played the Forum, and this is how badass of a rock star this guy. He goes, "This is my favorite room to play." That's what he called the Forum, was a room. I'm like, God damn, you're a rock star. When do you think the Forum's a room? Jesus Christ, you're badass.
Through that.
So let's see. So we had some generals. Greg Murphy says, congratulations, SDSC, on reaching a historic broadcasting milestone. You have matched the 403 episode run of PBS giant The Joy of Painting, starring Bob Ross.
Whoa! Wow! And a hair
That's
episode. Bob
incredible.
Ross had
Right?
good
And a
hair.
hair
I have good
episode,
hair. It all
right?
works out. It all comes together.
Wow,
And
you're
we
using that word
still
liberally.
own our own likeness, so I'd say we're actually doing better than Bob Ross.
Oh, poor Bob Ross.
Well, he's dead. I mean, so now he's just
No,
Right.
but even when he was alive, like the people that he worked, it's a whole thing. You watch the documentary, like he does not own the rights. Anything that you buy that's Bob Ross are these people that basically bought his name and took advantage of him, and like it doesn't go to his family, his kids, anything like that.
he's from Muncie, Indiana, where I went to college. Bob Ross.
Oh,
Damn, sad little trees, I guess, right there.
He's the
Yeah,
father of he's the father of asthma.
He's the father of asthma. That's
yeah.
exactly right. Wait,
Yeah,
what's
actually,
asthma?
Kind of is actually. Kind of
What
actually
is
is.
asthma? He is kind of the father of asthma.
Happy
You're
little
right.
Trees. Yeah, yeah.
That's
Jim
a strong
Davis, also
point.
from Muncie, of Garfield. So Garfield and Bob Ross are both from Muncie.
And when a bunch of gay men plant trees, you know what those are called, right?
Gay little trees.
They're called gay men trees. So please send them in if you can.
amen.
Damon trees. Oh my God!
Oh,
Wow!
Killer.
Wow! That was. I wrote a
was
Tyler Gooch
clever
joke
and
last night.
very
Can
quick.
I tell you my Tyler Gooch joke I went last night? I hate talking about the origins of words and what they mean, and then people get all upset and call me anti-semantic. Anyway, what do we got?
Yeah, Tyler
we
Gooch's
have-
Twitter is wild.
I texted Tyler Gooch. I go, I wrote this joke. Is this your joke? He goes, I haven't read that yet. I go, okay, good.
Let's see. Alexander Breyer tipped the show and said, "Go Dodgers."
Thank you.
Nice.
yeah.
Gus has been sending in lots of game entries and memes. I can't wait to see how high he is because they've been coming in since last night. Since last night, he's been sending game entries. Gus, I can't wait.
He's been up
Nice.
all night just doing.
He sent me a couple last night to see if they were okay. Is this funny? He sent me a couple of those last night. I'm like, yeah, that's good.
Aw. They're very good. Nate, thank you. Send in $50 and wedding gift. That's very
Oh, there you go.
Aw.
And yeah, I think we're caught up.
Well,
But you know who's not caught up? My family and the finances that I'm owed.
Bob Ross have a family?
You're
Yeah, he's
damn
got a
right.
kid and stuff. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
The kid
I've-
sued the people to get
Yeah.
the family's name back and couldn't do
Yeah.
it. It was the whole
It's
thing.
really not right what they're doing with my estate, but I try to keep positive, you know?
Remember
I
that?
was just hoping
rumor
that if you have
Bob
weird
Ross
hair,
was
you can
like
still have a family.
Vietnam
That's what's up.
sniper.
What's
Remember
that?
Hearing about that rumor that Bob, like there was this stupid urban legend that Bob Ross was like a Vietnam sniper or something, and they killed all these people. It's not true, but it was always funny.
For the Americans?
Well, I
No,
will
definitely
tell-
for the Viet Cong. Yeah.
I will tell you a Bob Ross related story. I was
You almost fucked Bob Ross one time?
until I got cock blocked by Pablo Picasso. No,
We're
I
about to have a
was
starry
back-
night if you know what I mean, but whatever.
Right.
back-
Van go lower.
Oh man, when
Van,
they
go
don't get
down,
in the
please.
van, you go, Van, go. I when the ex who shall not be named was having like a whole day of painting for her friends, I let them do it and I participated. We set it up in the theater in the Nowhere studio.
Were you a nude model?
Oh my God.
I wish. And
That's right. Automatically, you were like, my ex and her friends were painting, and then I laid on the couch nude like this, like a Burt Reynolds.
Ben was a nude model in college and it led the league in withdrawals.
yeah, that's because everybody who loves to paint me is from the South. They were withdrawals. When they would speak, but so we were painting.
They didn't
to
have
a
small enough
Bob Ross.
brushes.
We had all three screens synchronized on a Bob Ross video, and we were learning how to paint a Bob Ross thing. And we had tables set up and paints and everything. And we all got very high. And one of the ex's friends was sitting in the first seat by all of the Nowhere screens, and she was so stoned when Bob Ross goes, and if you got paint on your brush, you just whip it off. You just whip that paint off the brush. and she stonedly goes and splatters paint over all 3 screens, over the equipment below it, the machines, the speakers, everything. It was the dumbest move I've ever seen a human being do. I don't care how high you're. I was getting paint off of that shit for 3 months afterwards.
Oh.
And that was one of your ex's friends. That wasn't you. That wasn't High Ben. That was somebody else.
That's correct. But my ex got mad at me for getting slightly upset at thousands of dollars of equipment and my business being ruined. Slightly upset. I was just like, wow. So there's paint on everything. Okay, I'm gonna go to the store and get that. It's all good. It's all good. That was as mad as I got. And I was apparently I was wrong.
Well, you can't, slop shame people now, apparently. That's not how to do.
I thought you were going to say she was so high, she's just started painting the screen. But
that's what I thought.
That would have maybe even been preferable. At least it would have been.
That would have been preferable.
Yeah, then one screen would have been ruined.
Small section, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Nate tipped $150. This is given in the memory of Nate Gleiberman, one of the finest persons ever. Go Dodgers.
Thank you, Nate. From Nate to a Nate. Love that.
Thank you. Thank you for supporting the show.
Thank you so very much. That would mean a lot to my pop. Thank you.
Yeah.
Heavy shit.
I know, but
do we have a hard out at 4 today? Is that what we're doing? Do we talk about that? Are we close?
You have a hard out at 4 still, Jody?
I could be here until 4:15. That's fine.
All right. Okay. Well, we probably should start doing the game then, or get something close to something.
Okay. Yeah, we
can land this plane. So
why don't we? So the game today is marry a fictitious character, right?
Any famous name.
Any
so
famous
name? It could be a famous person or a fictitious famous person.
Okay, sounds good. Here are a couple unpaid entries that I liked. Aaron Child had Jude father-in-law. And then Grimbeard had Divorce in Wells.
Oh.
I like that.
All right, and let's go to our live audience. Let's see, who is first? Kira.
Hello.
Kira.
These are absolutely terrible, but I love them because they are terrible. So first one.
This show well.
Yes. Pop, I want to marry him.
I love that.
Nice.
And this is the one that I love because it's the worst. I will marry the locksmith because he's Sherlock Holmes.
I mean, I appreciate that style of entry.
Oh,
I appreciate that.
Abby.
I have 3. I have Luke Skywalker down the aisle.
Ooh, I like that one.
I like that.
Han is here solo because he doesn't have a +1. And Walter War White.
I like
that.
Nice.
Jack.
One from reality. Robert Downey Jr.
Hilarious.
And then one not from reality. I now pronounce you Mac the Knife.
I feel like that would come out of Bauer's mouth really well right now. The Mac the Knife moment. It's the hair.
Also, I feel like Cox would come out of Bauer's mouth really well.
Hey. They go in, they don't come out. They go in, they don't come out.
Nate.
That sounds ominous.
Okay, I have 2.
It's a threat, Bowers.
Stephanie, 10 or 20 miles away, my heart is there for you.
Nice.
And terminate or marinate?
Marinate, that's a cannibalism joke.
Terminator, marinate.
You're eating them, right? All right.
Bourbon.
So I have 2. I have Till Death Do You, Bart Simpson.
I love that. And also, did Rachel just call you Bourbon?
I said Bourbon.
I think Bourbon's a good nickname for you, though.
Bourbon.
Frankie Bourbon?
Bourbon.
By the way, also, before we hear your last one, the greatest part about this tribute background to my father is no glare, baby. No glare.
No, well, there's some lighting right here, though, but yeah. And my last entry is you may now snuffleupagus the wife.
I don't know what that means, but it
Snuffleupagus?
sounds fun.
Snuffleupagus.
No.
Yeah, from Sesame
Snuffle off a
Street.
kiss. Snuffle off a kiss. The bride.
I
Yeah.
know who Snuffy is.
No, you can see.
I'm
He
just
said you can
saying
now
the
snuffle up a
Snuffleupagus.
kiss the bride. Kiss
Yeah.
the bride. Snuffle up a kiss the bride. That's what he said.
It's very clever. Okay, so here are the rest.
You know,
of
you
the-
call Snuffleupagus his throat, right? It's a soft. It's a soft. I fucked it up.
I thought I was.
Bowers, when you're looking down and all you can see is the top of your head, it looks like you look like Radu.
Yes.
right.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
I hate
Very
capitalism.
much.
I hate capitalism and all the people. How about that?
Yes.
Your name. Wait, hold on. Hold on.
Yes. No, wait. What?
Put your head down one more time. The name of this character is Rod Don't.
All right, here are the rest of the game entries. Tina had, I'm going to make her moan a lot at the honeymoon.
Ew. Of
It's a character from Grand Theft Auto.
Nice.
course it is.
Gus had ordained mini stir mouse. Here, we're getting into the Gus's. You all ready?
All
Buckle
right,
up.
let's get some
boy.
Gus's.
His favorite X-Men, Wolverine.
Wolverine. I like
Wolverine.
Wolverine.
Nice.
That's one way to pronounce it. Gus, wedding DJ Tanner.
Hey, there you
Okay,
go.
that's impressive.
That one. John. John Dearly Beloved.
Nice.
Let's see, that was a meme. Winnie the Pooh ring bearer. Ba, 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 ba. Let's see, we did the mini one. Gus, that was more memes. Alexander Breyer said go Dodgers. I don't know if I said that yet. Shannon Savage, Mickey Spouse.
Oh,
I
that's
like
good.
that. I like Mickey Spouse.
That one's really good. I think those are all of the game entries.
All right. I really like
All
Mickey
right.
Spouse from Shannon. I like a couple. I like the John Dearly Beloved by Gus. I like Wolverine by Gus. I like Death Till You Bart Simpson from Frank. I like Robert Downey Jr. from Jack. Luke Skywalker down the aisle from Abby. But I'm going to give it to Gus with Wedding DJ Tanner. I thought that was on brand. I like that one a lot. That was my vote. Jody, what's your favorite?
I really liked Divorce and Wells, just as a personal note, but I'm also gonna have to give it to Wedding DJ Tanner. So
Nice.
yes.
Ben.
I liked Wedding DJ Tanner, but I liked more Popeye Wanted to Marry Him from Kira. I liked Luke Skywalker Down the Aisle from Bibier. But my favorite goes to Jack with I Now Pronounce You Mac the Knife. I think that was fantastic.
Yeah.
All right.
That is pretty
Right.
good.
I liked, let's see, Popeye. I loved that one, Kira. That was really good. Robert Gownry. That was great, Jack. Terminate Nate. But I'm gonna also give it to Wedding DJ Tanner. So
All
Gus,
right.
Yay!
congratulations.
Wins.
You
Look
are
at
the
that.
champion of SDSC, Gus. Well done.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Impressive.
Jody, Rach, you got any?
I don't.
I don't know.
I have three.
Okay.
Ben, how many you got? A
A
million?
lot more than that. Why don't you go ahead with your three?
I'll do my
first?
three. I got Jennifer Garter.
Oh, that's great.
Mm.
I have that talking bear, Teddy Tuxpan,
Oh,
Oh, good.
love Teddy.
and the kid doctor, Doogie Vowser. Doogie Vowser was my third one.
Good one.
Brilliant.
Very nice. All right, I got a bunch. I got a damn bunch. I've got Chicken or Lawrence Fishburne. I got Ted dancing with your mom in front of everybody.
Nice.
Ed Begley's got a junior on the way, so he had to get married real quick. Bachelor Pardine Stockwell. Black Tie Burrell.
Nice.
Black Tie Option Now Lubell. Hoopa Gasol.
What?
Hoopau Gasol.
One more
We've got
time.
Who?
Pow.
I know who Pow Gasol is.
Pow,
Who Pow Pachow Bow.
I've got Judy Garland.
Oh.
I've got head table biv devo. Open bar Raffaelli. Palette Gasol.
2 different Pau Gasol ones. That's great. Nice.
You're damn right. I also got RSV Pau Gasol.
I don't even know who that is, but I'm there.
He's
I'll just go played for the Lakers.
Former Laker. He's a good basketball player back in the day. We got place card Dino Ratzinger, who became the Pope, who retired then died. Plus Juan Valdez.
Of course, that guy.
Plus Juan Valdez is good.
Regis Tree Parker and Matt Stone. Save the Day Tona 500. Crane Wilson. Usher. Cher. Cheryl Underwood. Sharon Stone. Groomer Willis. Ring Rames. Il Colorado. Something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue Ivy Carter. Benedict Cumberbatch cocktails made specifically for a wedding, so it fits today's game.
Now, for me, the only guy on this panel that's never been married. You know you had a lot of wedding shit. The rest of us been married. We've all been married 2 to 4 times, and you've got all the wedding stuff.
Well, I was planning a wedding. Anyway, moving on. I've got tossing Ann Rice. Tossing Rice Witherspoon. John Travolta tossing Rice. Lisa Mary Presley. Carry You Over the Threshold, Washington. Bouquet Washington.
No.
Carry Washingtons of each other's underwear because you're married now.
Oh my God.
Bob Seger to consummate the marriage. It's Bob's eager to
eager. I get it. Yes, Bob's
and
eager.
And finally, Mayor Reggie Jackson.
Wow.
that was 35 of them, I think.
35 of them in only 8 minutes. Nice job. Came in a good 7 minutes under your eulogy. So nice work.
Thank you very much. You had to let me do the whole list, otherwise you weren't respecting my father.
I was on my way to your house to tap you on the shoulder, but I didn't make it.
Look,
I was about to walk in the room.
Look, if you don't like my list, that's fine. I'll hurry up. Jesus Christ! I had to follow that list up with that fucking joke that technically mishap.
Is this from your filter specialist gave you this one? Doesn't even fill up the whole screen.
So
I think
late. Like, look at the blinks and his mouth move.
Yep. Holy shit!
It looks like you ever see the Quiznos ads with those terrible hamsters? That's what that looks like.
Yeah.
Those horrifying Quiznos ads.
Oh God, what were those? The something monkeys or whatever from like.
Oh, they were terrible.
Did I ever tell you guys the story of Al Pacino was doing a table read for an Adam Sandler movie that he was in, and Al Pacino. Ooh, interesting. Very good. Good. Well done. Well done. And how removed from everyday life. How removed from everyday life he was when he got to the word Quiznos in the script. He didn't know what it was. So he literally goes, going to Quiznos.
That's also just how old people pronounce Quiznos.
Yeah.
Through that.
Kind of like Chipotle.
Have you heard him try and say Chipotle? Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great
Chipotle,
lines,
they all say
Jodie.
Chipotle.
Chipotle.
You also can't spell Chipotle without E. coli. Do the math.
And you can't eat Chipotle without smoking some pot. So we're all there.
Last chance for memes. We had a couple other things get sent in. We had Gray said, "Go Rachel and Kevin." Sent $25 and surfing emojis.
Yay.
And then
Nice.
a heart emoji. Wait, is that how they know I'm millennials? Because I do this. How do they? Is it this way?
No.
Gen X does this.
Gen
That
X.
means I love you.
No, they'll
No.
do.
No, we still do this.
No, I swear to God. I think
Here's
around the
this
question there was like a. I don't know.
The heart.
No,
We
they
didn't
wanna
do this
make
when
a
I was a
heart.
kid. This was invented in like 2005. I'm saying this meant I love you.
They've been doing this in Japan for a very long time.
Yeah.
That it's it's Instagram models.
I can tell you, I can tell how old you are by how you put your
That's
finger up at concert, because this means you rock and this means I love you, and old people used to do this and young people did that.
I just do that.
Well, yeah, that's your whole.
This one means that you love somebody. You also just had your eyebrows laminated.
You love them and you have fake eyelashes. I get it. Yeah.
This one. No.
Hey, by the way, are we going to fucking limit how long fake eyelashes are allowed to be? Is that ever going to happen, or are they just going to keep getting longer forever? Like I saw this.
They're getting long.
She had bangs and she had bangs and fake eyelashes.
Long hair growing out. All of a sudden, you're having a problem with women's eyelashes.
I'm
sir.
saying I saw this girl.
Fucking differ.
She had bangs and her eyelashes were so long. Every time she blinked, her bangs popped up because they were like in her hair. I was like, that's too much, I think. But again, whatever. I'm not judging. I'm just getting out of control a little bit.
I'm not judging, but I am.
I mean, you can scratch if you can scratch your forehead with your eye. If you can scratch your forehead with your eyelashes, I think they're too long. That's all I'm saying.
I
love the part of the show every episode.
They're just really long.
I love the part of every episode where we make inappropriate jokes all show long. And then at one point, one of us just turns on one of Bauer's jokes.
Right. That's it, bro. Why are you eyelash shaming him? Like, fuck, I thought we were making fun of everybody. My bad.
I thought it was because I just got my eyelashes done that you were picking on me.
Oh, yours look great. I'm talking about the women with like literally like they look like they had like they're 8 inches long. And it's like,
right.
You know, though.
Yeah, it's a bit ridiculous.
Look, if you could make something look 8 inches long, wouldn't you? You know what I'm saying?
Valid point. That's a good one. That's
a very strong point.
That's burn of the show. You got me on that one. Nice job.
She did.
That was good.
Let's see.
If I could make something look 3 inches, I would, but we're not getting into that right now.
Gray also tipped in. Said go Dodgers. Thank you.
Nice. Thanks, Greg.
All right, Molly, we ready for memes?
Do some memes.
All right, guys, you ready for these? I'm excited for them.
Boy.
Oh boy.
Oh God.
All right, here we go.
There's my old hair.
Wait, that's just us.
Love the effort. Matched up the hairline though.
That's so funny.
New hair Bowers. Oh, wow.
Oh my God, that's great. I'm gonna smell you. Come on, folks.
The squishy, the pushy. Corporate needs to find the difference between these two pictures. And the same picture. Is someone join a boy bander? It's squishy pushy time. All right.
Wait, what was the second one again? I love the second one.
It's Biden.
Biden smelling my hair.
Biden. Yes. Thank you.
Hair Bowers.
Yeah, I like the squishy pushy time with the banana to the peanut butter jelly time. I like that, but I got to give it to the Biden Smith sniffing my hair. I like Biden sniffing my hair was my favorite. Jodie, which was your favorite?
I don't know. I was pretty fond of Fabio Bowers. That was that was a great visual for me.
Oh wait, Molly, did we see the Wolver ring one? Let's show that one just because it shows how high someone is. Let's all guess.
Oh yeah, I'm assuming it's the
Oh wait, here I think I've got it pulled up. Molly, I'll do it. Let me see. Yeah, here's one. Can y'all see it? Wolver ring.
Probably a real thing.
I think it's
yeah, absolutely.
So that's all of them.
All right, cool. I'm still voting for Biden.
Biden sniffing
Jodie's
the hair
voting for Fabio. Ben, what you got?
I'm voting for Fabio.
Hair sniff.
Now and in 2024.
Hair sniff, Ben?
Hair sniff, yes.
Great.
I like the boy band, the banana, Wolver ring. Almost got it for me, but new hair Bowers with the Biden.
Nice.
That's
Who was
it.
that?
That was Jack. Congratulations.
Yeah, look at that. Jack wins the meme contest. Nice job.
Professor.
That was
Nice.
very funny.
You have
Good
won an
job, Jack.
entrance into the VIP Patreon hang.
Like holding his banana.
Yeah, but now it's squishy pushy time. I mean, come on.
Don't do this motion. and
It's
then, you know.
squishy
Oh,
pushy
shit.
time. It's squishy pushy time. I like it.
That is funny.
Cool. Well, plugs. We got some plugs here. You can find me. I'm starting to do a monthly show the third Thursday of every month in North Hollywood at a bar called Mrs. Robinson's. This is May 18th is this month's. We have Jeff Dye. We have Jodie Sweetin doing a set. And then a couple other great comics. Me and my buddy Logan Barrett are running that show once a month. So if you're in LA, and thank you, Cassie Nallen, for coming to the last one with Andrea and Gus all came to that show. So that was great. We had a lot of fun. Tara Reid showed up. So that was kind of cool. She was in the audience. So yeah, come out to that show. If you're in LA, the third Thursday of any month, we'll be doing that. And then I don't think I got anything else going on. Jodie, what you got coming up?
Saturday, I'm doing a show at the Comedy Store called Family Dinner. If you want to get your tickets, you can get them at thecomedystore.com. What else am I doing? I have a new movie coming out May 12th on Hallmark Movies and Mysteries, so I'll be doing some press and stuff for that. And
Is this the one where you did the stunts? Is this the one you did the stunts on?
That's the one that I just finished foot surgery, and then by the end I was like, I mean, I use the word stunt very lightly. I like flipped over a thing. It's not. Don't.
What's it called again? The movie?
It's called the Jane DeSilva Mysteries, and it'll hopefully be the first of like a series.
It's the what?
On Hallmark. Jane DeSilva Mysteries.
You play Jane DeSilva?
Mm-hmm. I do.
I thought you said the Django Mysteries. I'm like, really?
No, that's a very different movie. Hallmark's not quite there yet. So yeah.
Jane, can I ask you something real quick?
Yes.
Wow, you responded in character. That was incredible. You really responded to Jane. That was nice.
Right. You got anything coming up?
I just want to plug. So SDSC, I think we're going to move to Tuesdays. So we are going to have 2 shows this month. So the next one is going to be Tuesday, May 30th. At 3 p.m. Pacific. And then after that, I think we're going to be on Tuesdays. We'll announce it on the Facebook and the Patreon, but it's likely, I think, going to be like Tuesday, June 20th in June will be the next one. So.
As opposed to the June 20th in July.
Correct.
June 20th, June.
Make a really good point.
The June 20th, June.
Yeah. So that's it.
Very cool. Ben.
We postponed Gleib off the top from last Saturday to this Saturday, so you haven't missed it, is the good news. You can come and be part of the madness this Saturday, 5:00 Pacific, 8 Eastern. Tickets at nowherecomedy.com, or I think it's up at bengleib.com as well. It's going to be a very fun, special one, I think, and I hope to see you there. And I think that's really all as far as plugs.
Cool.
I just want to say, and I was typing it in the YouTube chat again, you guys, thanks again for supporting the show and just showing up in the front row, and like those of you watching on YouTube, because it does allow us to keep doing this weird thing like once a month. So
and also too through all the schedule changes and us moving it around all the time. The fact that you guys still stick with us, we appreciate that, and we're going to try to get more consistent with it. So I think that's what moving the Tuesdays will help us do that. So
well, we have to move things around for your hair care schedule now. So
that's really what
it's Thursdays is your hair washing day now. So
I'm gonna have a salon day every. Yeah.
And of course, Wednesday shortens the pubes, and you can't do Wednesday.
Right. So it had to be.
That takes a whole 12 hours. So yeah, it's a whole thing.
You got a team of specialists.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's the same guy that does your filters. Actually, comes and does my pubes, but hopefully he does my pubes first.
He's not very talented.
he also makes Bowers look
there's
like
a delay.
So
there's a delay on my pubes as well. There's a delay.
Yeah, it was about 12 years for you, Bowers.
I mean, a delay than than coming too soon. Okay.
Asthma.
Oh my God! Stop.
What's asthma?
We just all do. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Banana squishy pushy.